Hey everyone, so welcome to About These Comments. So we're going to go over a video that I did before on the Simply Said channel. Let's see, this video, it was this one here, the Clark sisters. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and play this brief clip. To the ladies, especially Black women, because I know this is like the everyday life of so many. This is something that we got to stop doing this. You've probably already seen it. It's been going on for decades. So take a look at this clip, fair use. We got to stop doing this. Where you been all night?
I thought you had a show.
I did. Where have you been?
And why is this place still a mess, Twinkie?
John, I'm doing the best I can. I'm taking care of our son. I'm working on my album, and I'm booking shows at night just to put food on the table.
And when do you get the advance on the album? We need some money coming in now.
I already got it.
You got it?
Yes.
You got it. Why didn't I see it?
Because it was small. We had to pay bills, John, and remember, we had to get the car fixed.
Well, you're a Clark sister, the famous one of the group. You need to start bringing in some real money.
Oh, baby, I need time. Okay? You want me to make you some breakfast?
I want you to make some money.
You heard it there. She's doing all of that. Again, fair use. She's doing everything. Working. Gotta pay some bills, get the car fixed, taking care of our son, cleaning, booking shows at night. What's he doing? He been out all night long. Where's he been? And then she still try to cater to him. Make you some breakfast. He been out all night long. His key shouldn't work. So let's go ahead and get to the comments, which is why we're here. Deidre says, living this way makes you the angry Black woman when you're in public. You're uptight, stressed out, never heard, overworked, underappreciated. You hate on women that are happy and put themselves first. You have a choice. Hashtag burn the cape, hashtag divest, hashtag put you first. Deidre girl, appreciate you. That is so true. And trust me, there are a lot of comments. We'll try and get through as many as we can. It's true. This is what makes you the angry Black woman. I hate to say it, Black culture, Black men make you the angry Black woman. The mammies that who carry on this ideology makes you the angry Black woman. And you are angry because why? You are uptight, stretched out, because everything is on you. It's a role reversal. Every other culture does it the other way around, where the men are the providers. The men take care of things. We do it the opposite. And you wonder why these men, a lot of them walking around here dusty, feeling entitled. And you wonder why the women are stressed out. They want to holler about weaves and wigs. Even with these dusties, you don't have a choice but to have one. Because I see quite often women have their hair, it's damaged, falling out, all that stress. And it's so true. And I've seen this. And those same women become the angry Black woman because everything is on you. You are a woman. You are the weaker vessel. You're not supposed to be shouldering all this responsibility. And you have a man. Girl, Bob, we need to help you see the light tonight. It's going to stress you out. And it might end in your final night. Either these men are killing you, and sometimes they're just killing you emotionally, killing your spirit. Got you looking aged, tired, and worn out. But look at him. He's sitting up, well rested. He is well rested, clothes matching up. He's in a good mood. He's been provided for. So notice the culture shift. How things are done the correct way, we do it the opposite way. And you wonder why. You wonder why no one has respect for a lot of the men in the community, because they already know this is not how it's supposed to be done. It's just not. It really is not. So that's one response there. Unapologetically critical says she'd rather sweep sand at the beach than ever in a situation like this. Yes, honey, you would be less stressed out. Felicia Jenkins says she'd rather have remotes weeds, or even a cat with a bladder issue occupy my space than a toxic, abusive, entitled male. You won't be stressed out as much. I can tell you that. Charmaine 7. Not a patriarchy, not a matriarchy, but a pimp archery. I have to agree, girl. I have to agree. She says that is a correct definition of far too many black men, black women relationships. And it's sad. Pimp archery. You wonder why. And see, we've taken this role on so much that you wonder why Goldman Sachs and other venture capitalists, they're investing in black women. They see who's running the show. They see who's more responsible. They see who's handling the responsibility, and they see who's running away from it. Oh, bougie auntie, yes, honey. And I've got your emails. Thank you so much. Gorgeous picture, bougie auntie. She says yes. Unfortunately, I did this for two dusties. It's not worth going through this, younger women. Don't do this to yourself. They took my youth, my health, and everything I worked for. Don't do this. Save yourself. I so agree. And here's the thing about it, Boujanji. A lot of women have done this and they're still doing it, and they really can't come to terms. It takes a strong person to admit, hey, made a mistake, made a mistake, and to do something different. Some women are still doing it, confident that, okay, those who didn't appreciate it, I'm going to keep on going. Somebody else down the line is going to appreciate what all I do. It's going to work. It's going to work. You have to be strong and say, hey, I did this. It didn't work out. Don't do it, and not to do it again. Some women are still doing it, and they are so unhappy. And it's true. They get mad at other women that are happy and carefree about themselves. That they really do. So Nichols KT says, what made you willing to endure this? In the black community, women have to be strong because that's what's put before you. Most of the men are not. And Bourgeois says, because honestly, I honestly didn't think I could do any better. And that is so true. That is so true. She says, I believe it was my upbringing. Yes. And I hate to say it, not trying to knock black mama, but that's why I say, ladies, sometimes it's good to try to move away. And there's a whole new world out there to experience different things, not to get stuck in Blackistan. And you find yourself doing the same things over and over and over again. It's just not wise. It is just not wise. And so she says, Bougie Auntie again, thank you, hon. At Rencar A20, I figured I can at least help young women to not make the same mistake. Exactly. That's the purpose of this channel. Bethany Davis says, so sorry you went through that, but it's never too late to start over. You know your worth and things will be much better. Exactly, Bethany Davis. You know your worth. And obviously, Bougie Auntie knows her worth because she stepped away from it. So this here, we can't control how the ones before us operate and what they pass down to us. So what we're going to have to do is engage in critical thinking skills. Look at the broader world and say, hey, let's see what they're doing. See, we want to keep people in a box, a closed box in Blackistan. You won't get far. You won't. You just won't. You want to keep people in a closed box in Blackistan. Oh, don't go nowhere. Just stay here with your family and get a job. You need to experience life, experience other cultures, and decide for yourself. We have to go into our own decision-making mode. We have to. If not, stuck in the same situation, the same Blackistan box, doing the same thing, passing down the same poverty and unhappiness and angry black woman syndrome. It has to stop. It really and truly has to stop. It's too many angry women. It's too many stressed out sisters, and it doesn't have to be this way. So maybe the way the generation before us did it, yo, we got to make our own changes. We have to make our own changes. As Nadia R said, I'm glad you learned your lesson. Got out in time but are kind enough to share your wisdom. Black women deserve better, period. Exactly. We've been through too much. We've been suffering. We have been put on the back burner for too long. We've been put out front for too long. It's time to rest in our femininity. I don't care you have no kids, 3 kids, or 5 kids. Your concern should be taking care of yourself and those kids. Taking care of a man, it's got to be reciprocal. It has to be reciprocal. What's this person bringing to your life? Don't forget, women go through a lot. Heck, just given life, you go through a lot. You think everybody makes out of childbirth? Some women don't. So what's this man bringing it, giving, providing for? Is he providing for you and your kids? Can you lean on him? What's he doing? Is he trying, or is he just sitting there? Just sitting there looking at you like, what is we gonna do? That's played out like a 8 track. It's played out. And some of you guys don't know what an 8 track is, but it's played out. It is so played out. We have to make a change. We have to stop doing this, engaging in this superhero. Oh, I'm Superwoman. I can handle it. Mm-mm. No, we've been on the front line way too long. As Miss Desire Independence said here in the comment section, this situation is rampant in the black community. These women think these men will do better, and they don't. It's best to end these relationships, even if you have to get the police involved for protection, change your phone number, or move. And it's so true. Miss Desire Independence, it is so very true. It's not going to get better. I just hit the one. I said the eviction was on and he was gone. She's that kind of woman. The man has worked 2 weeks since I've known her. And like I said, I've known her for like 15 years. 2 weeks. 2 weeks, not 2 years, 2 weeks. The eviction was on and he was gone. So, yeah, we have to stop doing this. It is not, it is hazardous to our health. It's hazardous to our well being. We have to want better. So, what worked for me, Ma, and worked for Mama, I'm going to be honest with you, it didn't work. That's why a lot of them right now are sitting up. A lot of them right now are sitting up on their daughters, and the daughter is the retirement. The daughter is the retirement. Every now and then the son is. But I see a lot of black women are living off their daughters. Mm-hmm. Oh yes, living off their daughters. We gotta stop it. We gotta stop it. I will say this: if you can help your parents, I agree. We owe love and respect to those who are decent parents, but we don't owe a paycheck where we gotta sit up here and get a cat. You paying for you, and now you got a good job, and you got to get a Cadillac for mama. If you can do it, that's great. But if you can't afford it, you can't go broke doing this. And then the auntie and all that. No offense, just like I chose a man in my life, you chose a man in your life. They chose, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, they chose the men in their lives. And more than likely, those men provided nothing. So if you can do something like really great, if you can support them and you want to, you can afford to, fine. But if you're going to end up broke and beat down and battered, trying to buy Escalade for you and mom's, she deserves it and you can afford it, go to it. Some of these women I see, they got their children, they're living off their kids at their retirement, and I kid you not, it blows my mind. Well, your mama has a boyfriend. He is sitting up there not working. Whatever she gets from her daughter, guess what? He's in it too. I will be doing if I'm gonna pay for a vehicle and he rolling in it. An able-bodied man. No. So I'm not listening to mom. I would never disrespect Black Queen Mama. No. But I'm just letting you know. We have to make decisions. If they got a man sitting up there and he's not doing anything, you need to put your man to work, not your kids. Black women, we have to stop doing this. Doesn't mean we don't love them, but we have to set boundaries. Because I can tell you right now, it blew my mind to even hear with a friend of mine, a doctor, a lawyer, both making good money. Something happened, and it's like, how the heck you don't have any money? Paying for the parents. They are the parents' retirement, plus student loan, plus the big house and the cars and a private school for kids. One's had an incident, they don't have it. There's no savings. I can't believe it. This is what we do. The ones that do make it, the rest jump on the bandwagon. Ladies, it's a new day. We've been through enough. A lot of us been through hell and back. And I am sorry. It's a new day. Things have to change. We gotta start vetting. Some of these dudes looking for three hots and a cots in your home. They can driving in your car. We gotta start vetting. If they're not an asset, we're going to have to go ahead and kick that can, the liability can, down the street. You deserve so much better. So these are just a few of the comments here that stuck out. There are several more. We'll try and get to those in a different video. But yeah, the situation is rampant in the black community. Thanks, Miss Desiree Independence. It's rampant. And guess what? You know what else is rampant in the black community? Poverty, heartache, and violence. Mm-hmm. That's why we have to make better decisions so we can move ourselves to the next level. Can't save Blackistan, but we can save ourselves. Thanks for listening. Please feel free to like, subscribe, watch, and I am out.